Waking up on the beach after the disaster on the alien ship, I rise, taking a look around to get my bearings before equipping my fancy new sword.
Oh yeah!
After waking Shadowheart from her blissful slumber, she thanks us again for freeing her from her pod back on the alien ship.
I wanted to thank you again. Lead the way.
Everything.
Setting off down the beach, I indulge my goblin instincts once again and begin looting everything around.
There must be a second.
As we enter the bowels of the ship, we are ambushed by 3 brainlets. We take some damage to start off with, but end the fight quickly with no real issue. Emerging outside once again, we meet this guy. At first, it's an ambush because he believes we're working with the Squidmen, but he is quickly convinced of the truth and he joins our party.
Lead on.
Passing back into the bowels of the ship, we discover an injured Squidman.
Even if injured, best be careful.
We put him out of his misery and move on. Past the far side of the wreckage is an eye-catching swirl of magic energy that we run straight past in favor of more looting. After sending Astarion back to camp, we approach the magic anomaly, discovering a hand emerging from the stone that is clearly in need of a good high five. After succeeding a basic strength check, we pull the hand from the stone and meet the wizard that it's attached to. After an amusing but lengthy dialogue, we recruit the wizard into our party and move on. Cresting over the top of the hill, we are reunited with the banana lady, who angrily demands our help.
Get me down. Never. As you say.
Lae'zel's attitude is a major pain, especially in the early game, but she's a good frontliner, so we recruit her regardless.
But I won't trust her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf.
Half elf.
Bickering, Part 2. With all members of my main party finally acquired, I can finally organize my inventory.
Nice.
Winding down for my first long rest, Lae'zel is immediately impatient. Shadowheart gets nosy and shows once again her distaste for Lae'zel, but the night is otherwise uneventful. Approaching a nearby ruin, we find a group of scavengers arguing over the status of the alien ship that we crashed. They try to get us to leave, but my successful intimidation check delivers a reverse Uno card upon their heads, and so they leave instead.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese!
Cheese for no one.
With the looters out of the way, we're free to explore the area and invade the crypt. Getting into the crypt is certainly easy enough. I could talk my way through the front door, but I find dropping this stone block on an obvious crack in the ground to be more fun. With my entrance into the crypt guaranteed, I head on down and begin battle with the remaining looters inside.
Suck.
All these misses. RNGesus must be thoroughly displeased. Misclick.
Have to keep going.
On the move.
Away.
The fight is long and hairy, but we do eventually emerge victorious. Moving deeper into the crypt, we encounter this burial chamber with lots of obvious traps. Luckily, past experience has taught me exactly how to deal with this room in the most efficient and safe manner. Using the key from the burial chamber, we head into the next room. Funnily enough, this next fight can be preempted by simply throwing one of the scribe's corpses, so we spread out strategically and begin the fight on our own terms.
Yeah!
To King 5.
This is your end.
Slow down.
Can I go?
I was starting to think they wouldn't try and deal damage.
This is your end.
At the very back of the crypt is a hidden chamber. Approaching the sarcophagus within is enough to awaken this mysterious bone man. In spite of his relatively ominous presence, he is not hostile, and soon enough he leaves us to our own devices. With nothing left to find in the crypt, we return to the surface and continue forward on our journey. Moving into the next area, we stumble upon a goblin raid in progress. Not wanting to waste an opportunity for more experience points and loot, we join the fray. With the goblins defeated, we quickly round up the loot and head into the grove. There's a lot that can happen in the grove, and most of it's just talking, so for the sake of saving time, we diffuse an argument between Tired Man and Prickly Prick.
You're right.
Worried about your precious hides.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless.
Fend off a would-be assassin and collect a begrudging reward.
Fine. Take it as a grudging payment for the rescue.
These people
We help this lady convince her brother to stay and protect the refugees.
That's fine too.
Just like I was saying, we need to stay.
Sug. Fine. We'll stay.
We recruit Will, the esteemed
Advocatus
Blade of
Diaboli.
Frontiers,
I'd
into
be a
our
fool
party.
to let you turn your back. Pledge me your talents, and I'll pledge you mine. Now let's move.
By Mordai's eyes.
We help Lae'zel find information on how to find more of her banana brethren.
The map.
Show me.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Bickering, Part 3.
Please. I'm sorry.
We saved this kid from becoming Snake
A
Chow.
what, Wrath? A thief? Well, Paladin, what say you?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
My grace has its limits.
You're dangerous.
This druid lady offers a troubling diagnosis about our
You deserve a
condition
chance
before
to save
offering a
yourself.
last
This is a
resort
vial of
means
wyvern
to end
poison.
it early.
I hope it doesn't come to that.
Along the rocky bluffs out behind the grove, we save another kid, this time from becoming Harpy Chow. Wait, why are Gale and Lae'zel over here now? With the harpies defeated, the kid is able to escape to safety.
Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Returning to speak with the tired man, he requests us to defeat the goblin leadership so that his people will have a safer time on the road to Baldur's
Quite the
Gate.
choice, isn't it? Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. Everyone in this camp depends on it.
With business in the grove concluded, I engage in another long rest to prepare for the mission ahead. Fun fact, everything in this video was condensed down from 2 hours and 49 minutes worth of video. Thanks for watching.